He was born in fire and raised by wolves. Son of Harald Fairhair, the first king of a united Norway, Eric was one of many sons, but he had no interest in sharing a throne. He earned his name early, not from poets, but from butchering his own brothers to claim the crown. One by one they died screaming. One by one he buried their ambitions under the edge of his axe. They called him Bloodaxe, and when he wore the crown it was already soaked in kin blood. Eric ruled Norway like a war god, brutal, swift, and without apology. His enemies didn't rebel, they vanished. Whole villages were razed for harboring dissent. He'd ride into courts mid-feast and throw down heads like meat on a platter. His axe, blackened from so many kills, was said to hum in his hands, thirsty for more. But there was one he couldn't silence, Hakon the Good, his younger half-brother, who returned from England with Christian allies and a claim to the throne. The kingdom split, war followed, and Eric was exiled. But exile didn't break him. It turned him into a monster with nothing to lose. Eric sailed to the British Isles and carved his name into the bones of Northumbria. He burned abbeys, crushed warbands, and was so feared that monks wrote of the second coming of Ragnarok. And then, in a twist of fate, the Northumbrians made him king, a Viking king in England, the last of his kind. But England was a nest of snakes. Christian nobles whispered, plotted. While Eric ruled with fire, they bled him with lies and bribes. Eventually, they lured him into a trap near the pass of Stainmore. The fog rolled in. Eric stood atop the ridge, just 50 loyal men by his side. He saw the ambush, thousands of warriors closing in. But he didn't flee. He smiled. "We die as kings, not cattle." They say Eric charged alone, screaming like Fenrir unleashed. His axe split shields, bone, and even the neck of the noble who betrayed him. Arrows riddled him, but he wouldn't fall. Not until the axe broke. Not until his enemies stood in a mountain of their own dead. Eric Bloodaxe died that day, but his legend never did. They say his ghost walks the moors in the mist, axe in hand, still hunting traitors. And when a Viking dies well, they don't go to hell. They go to Valhalla. Eric Bloodaxe didn't just go. He kicked down the doors,